Okay, so Japanese candlestick modules ngayon after discussing line chart. This is a continuation ng line chart. We will discuss why is it more powerful than line chart, no? So, what is Japanese candlesticks actually? It's just a visual representation of buying and selling, no? So, a candlestick can be green or red. So, green means mas mataas yung tumaas yung price. Red means bumaba yung price. From which point actually? And this is what we will discuss. A candle has four parts: the high, the close, the open, and the low. Green siya kapag yung close mo mas mataas sa open. Red siya kapag yung open mo mas mataas sa close, ay mas mababa sa close. So, yeah, apat lang siya. We will discuss later paano siya gamitin and some techniques, no? But yeah, there are some sa Google lang makita nyo tons of bullish candlesticks, which means price formations bias to the upside. So pataas yung price. So madami yan. You don't need to memorize this actually. You just need to I will discuss the psychology para hindi na kailangan memorize lahat yan. Ganun din sa baba, sa baba, pababa, no? Bearish candlesticks. Because sobrang dami niyan, you don't need to memorize all. So let's actually go down to the chart itself. And yeah, and let's discuss. Tingnan natin. So I would want to dissect this candle. Itong candle at June 16, 2019 from Bitcoin. So, lagyan muna natin saan yung uh, close, yung mga, this is our closing price at 12,900, ay 27, tama. And then we have our open at 11,754. No? Gawin kong yellow to para mas madali. And then our week high is itong 13,900. No? And then we have our low at 11,350. So, how do we dissect this? No? So, first of all, what can we say here? So, green siya, mas mataas. And then, so, kasi mas mataas yung open price niya, ay yung closing price niya to open price from 11,754 to 12,927. It went 9%. Okay. Now, anong klaseng candlestick to kung i-discuss natin, no? Since wala naman, makita nyo, shooting star. Is it a shooting star? Maybe. But pero one thing that we will want to note here, no, is meron tayong wick at 7%. Ang tawag natin sa wick, kaya wick tawag din kasi hindi siya body, no. The body is from the open to the close. The wick is from the close to high. In this case, kapag green siya. And then the lower wick is from open to the low. So, anong ma-observe natin dito? Masyadong malaki yung wick niya, no? Masyadong malaki. What this means is, nung araw na to, June 26, 2019, yung price nag-reach up to 13,900. And then, binagsak ng sellers yan to the closing price of 12,927. So, medyo malaki. Ibig sabihin nun, malaki yung selling pressure. And like I said, it's a visual representation of the buying and selling. Hindi ito ipapakita ng line chart, no? Hindi siya ipapakita ng line chart. Pag tinignan mo yan sa line chart, hindi mo makikita yung wick. Ibig sabihin, hindi mo makikita tong binagsak ng sellers yung price from 13,867. Hidden siya actually, naka-hide. That's how powerful Japanese candlesticks are. So let's get it back to it. Now, um, is that everything that we can say from here? We can actually use this to learn which is our support and resistance. So here is what I'm going to say. Every part of the candle is either a support or a resistance, depending on where price is. So we can mark that high as a resistance. Um, depending kung nasaan tong next day natin, if pataas, pababa, this one will be a resistance or support. And obviously, this is a support, no? Support tong open natin, previous daily open, which is this yellow line. Etong green line, that's actually used for risk management. It's actually still a support, but it's not that strong, no? In this case, um, why would I say na in this case hindi siya strong? Well, that's because after if you have a big body close rally like this, malaki yung body mo. Usually yung closing price mo yung open price mo dapat ang magiging support mo, no? So, yeah. And then tingnan natin. So, let's mark it out, no? Tandaan nyo 11,754 is support. Resistance is 13,868. What happened next day? Boom. Okay. So, what we see here, again, let's analyze this next candle, no? What we can see here is another wick high, and then hindi niya na kinayang i-suppress yung price. Let's see. So what happened here is the seller, the buyers try to go higher beyond the support of 12,927, but they failed, ending the day lower, very low. Okay, that's so gusto ko gawin red tong araw na to, no? Hindi ko maklik. Yeah. So gawin ko lang red. Yeah. So as you can see, we can now move down this we made a lower lower high at this level 13,358 na yung week natin, no? And then you basically just shattered support. I think this is a blow off. This is what we call as a reversal topping formation, no? It means the end of an uptrend. Usually, pero there will be invalidation areas, no? So yeah, uptrend siya dito. If you break this yellow line, which is the previous daily open, that's usually very bearish. This is actually an engulfing candlestick. We even take out the wick glow now. So since we take out that one, ano nang gagawin ko dito? I will actually move a bigger support here at this daily close. So ang closing na natin dito is sa candle na to is lower na, no? So ang closing candle natin dito is 11,529, no? Ibig sabihin yan, nag-open tayo at 12,927 and we close at 11,500, which means we close slower actually. That's why it's red, no? And it closed 13% down on the day. So let's use this now as a resistance. Turn it to red. Those are our major resistance na in the upside, no? So let's see what happens next. 'Next. 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 ' no? So we actually tried to break this low over here, which is we did not, no? At this, makita nyo, trinay yan ng sellers i-break pero hindi nangyari. Instead, buyers tried to push up higher. So, however, it did not hit any resistance from this time frame lang, no, sa daily, kasi pwede naman natin yan tingnan sa lower time frame sa mga 4 hour, pero I do not want to tingnan na yung intraday time frame nito. So let's see. So we kept on as you can see, this is going to be your major support, 11,500, and this is going to be your major resistance, 12,900. Let's see which one will break first, no? Price is actually just hovering. Ayun, boom. And here we have a breakdown. So we made another tawag dito, engulfing, bearish engulfing, no? Ibig sabihin, while taking out the previous support din. So let's move our previous new support at 10,800. And then we can use probably, I don't want to move the resistance, pero meron na rin tayong small resistance here at basically here, kasi we made a new low na, no? So that one would be your new risk management resistance at 12,300. Yep, we always go lower. Let's just mark out this, since we also made a new week low. Let's mark that out as a support. I-move natin siya. So dalawa support natin, no? Okay, bakit ibang green yun? Yep. Let's delete this yellow one. It's no longer relevant. So as you can see, parang nagda-downtrend na yung price action natin dito, no? I think makikita rin yan sa previous line chart natin. Yeah. Made a new low. Pero hindi mo makita yung support at wick, no? Na pinapakita ng low wick candle natin. So, price bounce, and I actually have one of my favorite candlestick pattern around here, which is called a hammer, a bullish hammer, no? Plus, so what is a bullish hammer? Basically, you have a very large wick to the downside, and then a candle closing green and even higher than the previous close, no? So around here, it's actually typically a bounce pattern or a reversal pattern. So if I had to guess, upside yung sunod, yeah. It bounced. Now, will it surpass this resistance at 12,500? Let's see. Not yet. We're actually forming a range. This candlestick is forming a range. Okay, we're trying to form a range. Still ranging. Then there it is. So as you can see, it tested it here. Here na. So let's see, can it break it? If it breaks it, I would expect it to go back to 13,000, 12,900 actually. And yes, it did. It did actually, as you can see here. Now, there are some selling pressure around here, but it's not that grim. Let's see. Okay, there it is. There is the big. This is what we call a spinning top, no? A very small body, which atong candle na to at July 10, 2019, has a large wick upside and downside, which means indecision in the market. So let's mark that out actually. Sorry, no. I don't want to see yung sunod. Hindi ko naman kabisado to. So here, um, I would actually, that one you can use as a risk management, but I would use this. I'm now using that as support that has to hold if you want to pressure the upside. No. So I'll be using that as resistance now. Itong taas rin. So as you can see, we kept on moving our support and resistance. Um, However, I don't want to lose this side of this major support. No? So wherever I think kung ano yung una nating ma-take out, yun yung direction natin now. Let's see which one. And we broke down. Yeah. Hindi nag-hold tong low natin previous day. And yeah, we broke down. So we made it to the next support and we even broke it down again. Yep. So here, nakita natin, nag-downtrend ulit tayo. Tinest ulit natin yung resistance. So downtrend ulit to. A small mini uptrend itong side na to. And then what will happen here? So 10,185 tong closing price niya. Remember, we have our support near this area, right? Do we bounce first? Yep, we did. We actually did. We tried, but it's still a downtrend. It's a downtrend until we actually surpass this one. No? 11,800 kasi yun yung previous candlesticks natin. We will make a new low. Yes, we did make a new low. So yeah, this is a very nasty reversal formation yung nangyari dito. Yep. And then okay, we actually, so again, we made parang spinning bottom, no? Spinning bottom. This is spinning top, this is spinning bottom naman. um, with, ang ibig sabihin ng candle na to, no? Remember, we have our previous major bullish candle around here, reversal formation. What we did here is actually hesitation from the sellers to push the price down further with this candle, no? By taking out this wick, we actually made a fake out, no? Kasi na-stop out rin yung mga buyers dito, no? Na-stop out na yung trade nila. And then back up. And then it rise back up, still a lower low, no? I'm not sure what will happen here. And yeah, it's still a lower low, unfortunately. So price kept coming down. Yep. So in here, we made another bullish candle. And remember, we have our major support right around here again. At this wick, no? We kept on using this. So, yep. Hammer candle ito. Medyo hindi siya convincing, but it's still a hammer candle. You can still play it. And then, tons of indecision candles, small bodies, yon. Yun na siya. And then, yep. And then, yeah. So, as you can see, dito siya nahirapan sa previous na minark out kong level. Which is this one. Just mark it as red. Yep. And then it actually tried to rally above there. Will it rally though? I'm really curious. Nope. It fall down again. And then basically bounce up, back up. No. This is another candlestick that you want to buy. And then you can use that as a risk management area. You can move your support right around this wick. No? Kasi ito rin yung close. Tingnan nyo to. That's why closing is important. This is the close, daily close ng July 28 is 9,483. You week around there at around 1 month later, almost 15 days after pala, 2 weeks after actually. So around 9,500. And you basically made, if you just do that, and then you basically made a 10% bounce actually. So yeah, I think I don't want to continue this. I made enough examples for how to play a Japanese candlesticks. No, hopefully, we will apply more of it lay when we actually discuss into more complex patterns over the long period of time. Because just a preview, this actually forming like a lower low of descending triangle, no, with a base of support around $9,000. So yeah, um, I think that's it for the Japanese candlestick module. We will go back again for the next lessons of on a more chart pattern naman isunod. I think that's all for now.